What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I'm back for another commentary. And this is another episode of my shooting guard, Malik Henry. And for a while now, you guys have been asking for a attribute update, so I'm gonna go through it really fast. You can pause it and relook at it just so you know what his strengths and weaknesses are. Obviously, he's a three-point specialist, but I have upgraded his vertical and dunking and stuff like that, and his layup. Shot and traffic, of course, is good. Quickness, speed, all the physical things are not that good except for vertical. But in this episode, we're going to be facing the San Antonio Spurs, heavily favored over my Suns, so let's see what happens.
Hey, yo, man, this home crowd is pumped up for this game. Let's go out there and put on a show for these folks, man. All right? Y'all with me? Get pumped.
It's game time in Phoenix as the crowds at the U.S. Airways Center look to cheer on the Suns. Tip-off moments away, and State Farm presents the starting lineups. And the guys checking out Tony Parker here. What can we expect?
Well, with Parker, he's one of the best finishers in the league, and particularly at that point guard spot, with his speed and his ability to penetrate. He's able to go into the...
You guys just saw the starting lineup, and there is nothing really out of the norm. If you guys have missed the last couple videos for this series, you don't know that we picked up Chauncey Billups. I actually suggested him to the GM. Even though he's getting up there at age, we really don't have that veteran leader. And Gortai is going to get the slam right there off of my miss. The side note is that I did change my jump shot because I was playing blacktop and I was just missing shots. Like, I don't know. It's like my release that I had before wasn't really late and it wasn't really early. So, like, I just wanted one that was really late or really early. So, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but if you play 2K, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But I also learned a few new dunks, so hopefully I'll be able to showcase that to you guys in this episode. But we are starting off really, really fast. We're getting a lot of our buckets to fall. And I'm going to take my first three with this new jump shot, and it does go down. So we take the lead 17-14, and I just add to that with the lay-in right there. And I'm going to end up getting another three right here from a little bit farther out. But I need some people to play blacktop with. So if you're on my friends list or you want to be, just hit me up on PS3 and we can play some blacktop. But here's the Cobra getting the windmill dunk right over Steven Jackson and sort of Tony Parker. Let's take a look at the replay to see who it was over. Not really Steven Jackson, just Tony Parker was trying to get a little piece of that, but he couldn't. Here's another replay from a few different angles. But that dunk defines vicious, malicious, and delicious. Courtesy of Rick Kamla of NBA TV. He was the first person I ever heard say that, and I just thought it was really funny. A lot of the little stuff I say I get from commentators or analysts, and just the ones that I find funny. But that dunk was vicious, malicious, and delicious. And if you look that phrase up in the Encyclopedia of Basketball Terminology, you will see a picture of that dunk that the Cobra just executed right there, right over Tony Parker. But here's Gortai, and he is just doing his thing right now. And we are off to a 10-point lead right now here in the third quarter. This game is went by really, really fast, but we're already in the third quarter, and I take a three right there to get our lead to above 10 points. 13 points to be exact. And now Manu Ginobili is on the fast break. He's going to hand it off to DeJuan Blair and get that shot out of here, is what the Cobra says to him. And Chauncey Billups is going to handle it on fast break. I'm waiting out behind the three-pointer, but Chauncey Billups had no plans of passing it, so he was able to turn that nice block, nice hustle play, very good pursuit, and he's going to take it and turn into this nice fadeaway jump shot on the larger defender. But I really like playing with Chauncey Billups. I mean, we have chemistry already. He's only been here for about 10 games. And an update that I have for you guys is that I was not selected to the All-Star team. I was selected for the three-point contest, but I actually simmed over it by accident. I was so pissed when I found out. Like, do they even let you participate in it? But yeah, I simmed over it, so I was really pissed about that. But there's Wesley Johnson, never gets any minutes, but he makes shots. Here he is again, gonna make another lay-in right there over like two defenders. So I should really get in the GM's office and try to lobby for both of these guys to get more minutes. Markieff Morris being the other guy, and there he is again with another lay-in off of an offensive rebound. But we still hold the lead in the fourth quarter. I'm trying to create some space. I get a little bit of space, and I'm going to make that one from behind the arc. And like I mentioned earlier, I did change my release, and it has me making a lot more shots. It's a lot easier for me. And here I am on fast break with the spin and the pump fake getting the lay-in right there, increasing our lead to 11 points here in the fourth quarter. And here is Shannon Brown just getting locked down by Manu Ginobili, so he'll have to give it to me, and I get a clear lane to the hoop right there, finishing with the silky smooth lay-in right there. Not really silky smooth, but here is Malik here with another windmill, his second of the game. Like I said, I just taught him this dunk, or he just learned this dunk, and he's going to abuse it. He's going to show it off for the home crowd, letting him know that not only is he a shooter, but he can also throw down some vicious, malicious, and delicious dunks right there. He's a high flyer. He has the maximum vertical right there. I don't know if you guys caught that in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to be assisting Michael Beasley as this game has gotten a lot closer here in the fourth quarter. We only hold a 4-point lead. I believe we led by as many as 11 in the fourth quarter, but here is Tony Parker showing just how clutch he is, getting the and one right there, and he will convert that one. So now we only lead by 1 point. Hopefully we can come away with a win. This season is pretty much too far gone to make a playoff run, but it's always good for morale and, you know, confidence to get a win against a contender like the Spurs. Maybe not in this league, they're not contenders, but you know, they have the skill, doing good against an experienced, very well coached team who still has it, even though they have a lot of age on their squad. But back to commentating, Gortat got that lay-in to go right there. So we are up by 3 again, and here's the Juan Blair, and he is going to miss that one, and that would allow us to make a few free throws. Not the Cobra, but our team. I can't remember who did it. But we will walk out of here with a win right here in front of our home crowd. Malik Henry, the Cobra Gang, the player of the game. First game with his new jump shot, and first game with his new dunk he learned. And yeah, it couldn't have turned out any better for him right now. He got a couple of highlight plays, couple of nice shots, and most importantly, he came away with a win. Not his most explosive game. He's definitely scored and assisted more, but still a solid game for him. And I think he's averaging about 22 points per game right now. But here is the post-game conference following this win versus the Spurs.
29 points for you tonight. Taking on a lot of the scoring load was a major help for your team. Did you feel like you were just in the zone?
Nah, I wouldn't say I was in the zone at all. Really, all my points were a result of the offense that coach drew up for the game. I knew that if I kept moving and coming off the screens, I would get the open looks, and then it was just a matter of finishing the play. You have to give credit to the coaching staff and my teammates for setting me up with all those looks before you start sending any praise my way.
Alright, you guys know that the Cobra is very humble, but here is the all-star list. I was definitely snubbed. I should have made it there, or the Cobra should have made it there. See, I talk in third and first person. That's kind of weird, but as a reward for everybody who made it this far into the video, I want to ask you guys, what could I add to this series to make it more attractive to you guys? What do I need to add? Should I add intros with Saints Row, even though it's definitely overdone on YouTube, but I am open to doing it? Should I voice over my own press conferences? What should I do? You know, but it's all about you guys, what you guys want to see, how fun it is to watch for you guys. And as for this episode, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's coming to an end. I'll see you guys in the next